Costa Rica. It's November the 2nd, and the Cothans are having an awesome time in Costa Rica. God is doing some neat things. First off, in language, He is helping us beyond belief. We're starting to jump some hurdles that we weren't able to get past, and we feel like we're communicating more and more and understanding more and more. So thank you for your prayers for us as we've been struggling through language school. We just got finished with our halfway point here in Costa Rica, so we've got about 6 more months left here. But if we continue to learn as much as we have already, I think God is going to just really help us along a lot in our Spanish learning. This is a football team that I'm actually the coach of. We are called the Jaguars. It is an American football team, and we have men from age 17 to about 40 on our team. We have about 45, 47 men that are playing. I'm trying to teach them how to play South Alabama football in Costa Rica. And no, Costa Rica American football isn't that popular, but we do have 7 teams in the league, and we're doing some neat work. There's 3 other coaches that are helping me. One guy is from Mexico. He grew up a little bit in the States and learned football, and the other 2 guys are other missionaries that are helping me minister to these guys and share Jesus with them. The other 2 guys from the United States, one played college football in Tennessee area, a small college. The other guy, Josh, played football at Georgia Tech, and God's using all 3 of us just to share the gospel with them. As you look at these pictures, pick out a guy and pray for him and lift him up, and just dedicate yourself to praying for them and their safety, and that God will just continue to share the gospel with them. And like I said, they're learning the fundamentals, but we're getting a good team together, and they're going to be able just to do well in their league, but also I believe God is going to be changing their lives. Matter of fact, about 3 Sundays ago, we had a special team meeting where we went over plays on the chalkboard and just put to paper some of the things that we've been teaching, but we also, at the end of it, took time and showed Facing the Giants movie to them. And boy, God did an amazing work. I started seeing some of these guys' hearts just totally turned tender, and ask a lot of questions. After it was over, I had 3 guys come forward and wanting to find out more. So this is one of the ministries that we have here in Costa Rica that God is using, and it's just a neat, amazing time of seeing what God's doing. So keep praying. This is Charlotte's Bible Study. It's a group of women that meet on Wednesday afternoons, and Charlotte's been sharing the gospel, and they've been excited about just learning God's Word. There's a hunger with these ladies for Jesus. Matter of fact, Charlotte gave them the Romans Road, and they memorized it all in 1 week. And continue to pray for this group. Charlotte is the main speaker, and she's using total Spanish as she leads this Bible study. Another thing that we have, that we are doing, the Cothans are doing, is we've teamed up with 2 other missionary units, and we are starting a church in a community called Los Yoses. Los Yoses is a community that's middle class to upper middle class people. It's a nice area, but there's no church in that community at all. And we had the opportunity to go in and start the church. We've already done some stuff called mapping, where we're going around and understanding the community, identifying the people. We also, more importantly, have been prayer walking. Matter of fact, we've got a large prayer walking time, November the 14th, where we're trying to get as many Christians in our community together to go and prayer walk that, so that God can tear down the barriers that are there, and we can see this church start. Like I said, we're having a great time. The only way that we're here is by the grace of God, and because you are diligent and you're praying for us. So keep praying.